Welcome to Discourses by Shri Brahmachaitanya Maharaj Gondavalekar. Today we'll explore the February 24th discourse on Nama is the Sovereign Remedy, where we delve into the power of nama-smarana as the ultimate cure for all ills and the path to spiritual fulfillment. You say that you repeatedly make mistakes. They seem amusing to me, like a child's twaddle or baby talk to its parent. Equally amusing are your attempts at correction, so you need not feel embarrassed in the least. If the Guru says that you are condoned and absolved from your past deeds, the disciple should accept it in faith. Nama is the only remedy that purifies a man of his errors. Indeed, it is the sovereign cure for all ills, only it must percolate steadily, constantly, by drops as it were. It should also be taken to your workplace. It does good to all, the learned and the ignorant, the rich and the poor. It will show a quick result if taken with the proper regimen. If a boy insists on jumping into a well, should the father indulge this obstinacy or bring him to reason with a slap in the face and lead him away by force? Similar is your solicitation for mundane things. The true devotee is never in pain, sorrow, or dejection. He is ever contented, no matter what pangs of poverty, difficulty, or bodily illness he may be in. We commonly feel sorry if we fail to get what we want. A true devotee, on the other hand, harbors no desire whatsoever, and so has no cause for sorrow at any time. Indeed, being merged into the Supreme Being, his desire does not differ from that of God. Worshipping saguna, he gradually forgets his individual self and becomes increasingly confirmed in feeling that he has no separate existence from God. When, finally, his individual soul dissolves into the cosmic soul, the intermediary Rama, Krishna, etc., also vanish, and the sole thing that remains is the cosmic soul. A person recuperating from exhaustion following a prolonged illness needs the support of a walking stick. Likewise, a common householder should resort to saguna bhakti. Indeed, nothing else is possible so long as there remains even a vestige of awareness of the body. We should pray to God for His grace, which consists in His unbroken remembrance. This will eventually result in bhakti. There is no happiness, no contentment except in belonging to God. One who so belongs to Him, that is, remains in constant remembrance of Nama, will never be tired of life. Personal reflection owed the discourse. Valmiki, the revered sage and author of the epic Ramayana, was not always a sage. In his early life, he was known as Ratnakara, a ruthless bandit who lived in the forests, robbing and killing travelers to support his family. He was feared by all who crossed his path. One day, Ratnakara encountered the great sage Narada. Narada, seeing the potential for transformation in Ratnakara, engaged him in a conversation and asked him why he committed such heinous acts. Ratnakara replied that he did it to support his family. Narada then asked if Ratnakara's family would share the burden of his sins. Ratnakara, confident in his family's loyalty, tied Narada to a tree and went to ask his family. To his shock and dismay, his family refused to share the burden of his sins. Realizing the gravity of his actions and their consequences, Ratnakara returned to Narada, repentant and seeking guidance. Narada advised him to chant the name of Rama as a means of purification and transformation. However, due to his past deeds, Ratnakara found it difficult to utter the name of Rama. Narada then suggested that he chant Mara, which means death. As Ratnakara continued to chant Mara, it eventually transformed into Rama through constant repetition. Ratnakara's dedication and persistence in chanting the divine name led to his spiritual awakening and transformation. Ratnakara underwent intense penance and meditation, chanting the name of Rama with unwavering faith and devotion. The power of nama-smarana purified his heart and mind, leading him to a state of deep spiritual realization. He was bestowed with divine knowledge and became the sage Valmiki, the author of the Ramayana. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of Nama is the sovereign remedy. Remember, by embracing nama-smarana as the ultimate remedy for all ills and dedicating your heart to God, you can transcend worldly attachments and experience true spiritual bliss. Embrace this practice with unwavering faith. May Nama bring you peace, contentment, and divine connection in your journey.